Hi, how are you? I hope you are doing very well. I am here today to talk about a little bit of the period we are in for the next 6 months. Because for the next 6 months, we are going to be harvesting what we saw on the past 6 months. So, from December 21st with the winter solstice to June 21st with the summer solstice, we have been sowing what we want, our dreams, our goals, that what we are supposed to be doing, or we're supposed to be doing in the past 6 months. Those were the moment, the time of great light, of brilliant ideas, of new beginnings, of new projects. So we have been investing time and, and effort and our heart and soul to plant that seeds that are going now to blossom and we are going to harvest. So except for countries as Australia or Chile or Argentina that are now going through winter and they are now preparing to plant the seeds, we are um, actually preparing to harvest, to pick up all the fruits that we we are gain. So I am not talking too much about or directly about agriculture. I am talking about what we are putting out in the world, in the universe, and what the universe, God, is giving us back. So there is a very famous phrase that says, "What we sow, we harvest." So now is the moment for you to ask yourself, what was I planting this last 6 months? So ask yourself that question. Have you been planting fear or love? Have you been planting jealousy or compassion? Have you been planting what you want, what you desire? Or have you continued doing something that you don't want to do, but you think is what it is expected from you? So these are the questions that you have to ask yourself so you can be prepared to what you are going to see the next 6 months. It is not a premonition. It is not something bad. We can always change. Um, if we want to, if we desire to make a change, it is always the right time. So it is not to scare you, but this is how the cycle of life, like Lion King, like this is the cycle of life. It is actually how it works. We have time when it is best for new projects, for planting ideas, for making radical changes. And there is a time to slow down a bit and just go outside and pick up everything that you saw months before. So it is the time to appreciate what you did, all the hard work that you did. That doesn't mean you're going to sit down now and you're not going to continue doing the things that you should be doing. We have to keep on going. But we planted the seed on the first 6 months and we watered it. So now it is blossom. Now we can harvest what we planted 6 months ago. So I am talking about this and I want you to truly consider what have you been um, planting, in what have you been spending your time, your heart, your effort, it is what you want to do, because we are going through major changes right now. People are taking radical decisions. In my case, I took a few radical decisions, and I am here now doing what I love to do, doing and working with my purpose. Are you working with your purpose? Have you ever sit down and think, what is that thing that I came to do here? What is the purpose that I am here, that I have received the miracle of living? So what am I here to do? And I am not saying for you to take radical decisions. Sometimes we cannot take radical decisions, but we can do it step by step. We can take one day at a time and build what we want for our lives. And it is something about well-being. It is something about passion and love and feeling joyful. And what are you doing to achieve? What do you really want? What makes your soul shines, your soul sings? This is what I am calling now the soul revolution. So what did you plan the past 6 months? So this is a question I want you to meditate today. So if you have to make changes, you can do it now. You can, if you were planting fear-based decisions, fear-based feelings that are blocking you for shining your light, for receiving all the blessings that God, that the universe have there for you. You have to make a change now. You have to start planting that seed of love, of confidence, of trust. And you will see in this next 6 months until December 21st that all these things that you weren't aware, they are going to come to surface. So it is good to be aware of what we are doing, of what we are saying, or of what we are thinking. What are your intentions? Because intentions are the things that you plant. You plant intentions. So do a little life review of the past 6 months and look at yourself, your words, your thoughts, your intentions toward every area of your life, toward relationships, toward your relationship with yourself, toward your job, your hobbies, your health, your family. So take a look at that so you can be prepared for what is coming for the next 6 months, and for you to make changes, the necessary changes, so you can harvest what you truly want. Because sometimes we say, well, I am not receiving what I want, but my friend Maria is receiving everything she wants. But take a look on Maria. Look what she is doing. Look what she is saying, thinking, manifesting. And we manifest every day. We manifest every minute of our lives. With every word we say, with every think we have, with every thought we have, with every intention we put on everything. we are giving the universe a message, and we are planting an intention with that. And if you are thinking constantly on negative things, that is the energy you are putting out there. And that is what, well, the universe, God is saying, well, that is what he wants, that is what she wants, because she is constantly repeating the same thing. That if you say, I don't have money, I can pay for that, I can do this because I don't earn enough money. So that is the intention you are putting there, that you don't have. So you are going to create constantly the same feeling of lacking. Even if you receive more than you were expecting, you are always going to feel you lack something, because it is your mental picture. It is what you are telling constantly to yourself, and it is what you are putting out there. So it is important to be conscious, to be aware of what we are doing, of what we are saying and thinking. Because the harvesting saw thing, it is not something that you are, taking a physical plant or anything. It is you planting thoughts on yourself, planting words on yourself, planting intentions on yourself. So watch out your conversation with yourself. You are your best friend. You are your lover. You are the best thing that could ever happen to you, because you are a manifesting vessel. And this is what we are going to see for the next 6 months. Manifestation of what we have been planting for the past 6 months. So I want you to think about that. I want you to take the steps, the baby steps, the actions that you think necessarily to actually harvest everything that you want. So it has been a pleasure.